Our Messy Democracy is the title of a documentary based on North Carolina's recent election that's scheduled to be released early next year.
Yeah, that's right. We spoke with the filmmaker of this behind-the-scenes look at a historic election, and Bill O'Neill has that story. This is all new at 4 o'clock.
An independent filmmaker from Los Angeles says that North Carolina politics are in the news so often, he wanted to come here and see for himself what makes North Carolina so interesting when it comes to politics.
Whose streets? Our streets! Whose streets? Our streets!
Filmmaker Nat Frum says the ongoing protest over a Confederate monument in Graham became a central part of his documentary.
I saw protesters tackled, I saw children and elderly people tear gassed, I saw peaceful protests pulled up, peaceful marchers pulled off stage and arrested, and it was really shocking, and I think again, as an outsider, very, very disappointing.
Frum says every member of his crew, including himself, were tear gas covering the protest in downtown Graham.
My biggest takeaway was how quickly the police resorted to force. We were in the street. They had a permit to be at that monument, the marchers, and within 30 seconds of someone not completely obeying a police command, tear gas was used, which of course escalated the situation.
Frum and his crew also covered candidates on the campaign trail. Among them, Democrat Ricky Hurtado, running for a seat in the North Carolina House, representing Alamance County.
We know this year that every day is election day because this is a historic election.
In Guilford County, cameras followed the campaign trail of Democrat Nicole Quick.
In the places we might expect issues would be like Brown, right?
The filmmaker says he was unable to convince Republican candidates to take part in the documentary.
Because I think both sides of the aisle have something interesting to say, and the voters, both Republican and Democrats, their voices are important, but we just found it to be an uphill battle to get any Republicans to sit down with us.
Nicole Quick ended up losing her race to incumbent Republican John Hardister. Hurtado's winning a close race against incumbent Republican Stephen Ross.
And North Carolina, to me, you know, it's the state of Jesse Helms and John Edwards. It seems to be a state being pulled in opposite directions, and for a lot of reasons feels like a truly purple state.
Frum says the passion he found in North Carolina politics, not only among the candidates, but also from volunteers working to get out the vote, was something to behold.
You don't see this in Los Angeles, but a Trump sign, a Biden sign next to each other across the street, and just how almost overwhelmed the state became with politics close to the election. And that was something I think is going to be really interesting to a lot of people.
The documentary, Our Messy Democracy, expected to be finished early part of 2021. Filmmaker says it'll be available online as well as at local film festivals. In Greensboro, I'm Bill O'Neill, WXII 12 News.